because I want to produce, right? I can rap. I can go off the top of my head or do a song or whatever. I can do pretty much anything as far as music goes. But the people around me, they don't seem to be trying to move in the major direction I'm trying to move in. So I said, well, fuck it. Instead of trying to push you to use you to get my stuff out, I'll just use myself. So I'm my own.
My name is Thaddeus Baylor, CEO of Skylight Promotions. We're here today to find out a little bit about Timothy Pollard. He's got a lot going on in this movement, and we wanted to get a little more in depth. So before we get started, let's just find out where are you originally from, Tim?
I was born in Brooklyn.
All right, that's what's up. What part of Brooklyn were you raised up in?
Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill, that's what's up. All right, I'm a little familiar with Brooklyn, but I'm not that familiar. So I understand you had a mixtape, or you have a tape getting ready to come out pretty soon?
Yeah, I released the Man on Fire mixtape officially on like August 26th, I want to say. It's composed of 18 tracks. 2 of the tracks are found on my demo CD that I just mailed off to Grand Hustle back in September. It's called Man on Fire because I feel like I'm hot. I'm not trying to say I'm the best nigga ever. I'm not trying to say I can do pretty much anything as far as music goes. But the people around me, they don't seem to be trying to move in the major direction I'm trying to move in. So I said, well, fuck it. Instead of trying to push you to use you to get my stuff out, I'll just use myself. It's on my own instrument. You know what I mean? But I feel like my shit is on point. I feel like it's good quality music. It's dope ass productions. I know because I put my time into it. And it's just something to hit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, I remember when we first linked up, you were telling me a little bit about Grand Hustle and how you were linking up with them. Tell us a little bit about your connection and where that's going right now.
All right. Well, basically, I'm trying to get myself out here. I'm trying to be a rapper / producer on a major level, major way. So I had to pick a home that would be right for me. My flow probably fits best with Young Money type shit, but I feel like Grand Hustle is the best well-structured place. And it's close to home. I'm here in D-Bar. I don't want to go too far away. You know what I'm saying? It's my people out. So I figured Tip is on point. He seen me putting niggas on and not dropping them at the first chance. So I figured I'll go there. I mailed my stuff off to them in September. I started talking to them probably back in like March. I mailed it directly to Doug Peterson, which is what you should always do. Never mail anything just to the label. Mail it to somebody. Get their information, get their name, and mail it directly to them. And I'm just waiting to hear back.
Have it sitting in the inbox or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. So who exactly are you trying to reach with your music? I mean, are you just trying to reach a certain age group, or is there a wide variety of folks, or are you trying to do a little cross-marketing in the future?
When I listen to a mixtape or a CD, I want to hear that nigga take off on that shit. I don't want to hear you just talk about all your cars or how many bitches you fucking or all the chains. You need to take off on that shit. You can say whatever you want, but just take off on it. When I listen to it, I should be like, damn, that nigga killed that shit. That's pretty much what I do. So I feel like niggas like me, I like to hear niggas take off on some shit, is gonna feel my music.
That's what's up.
Pretty much what it is. If you go on YouTube, search Mr. Gizim 89, go look at Do That Shit. Go look at She Know Who. Pick any of them tracks. There's like 13 videos on it. Pick any one. I'm taking off on that shit.
Which I got to give you props, because the Man on Fire that you sent me, I made sure to post on the homepage, because it was just there's something about the flow of it, man. I definitely wanted people to see it and hear it when they first linked onto my website, which is something that a lot of other artists and or anybody who's looking for some type of promotions can do. All you have to do is contact me, and you also can get your information up there like Tim did. Now, how long have you been doing the music thing right about now?
I started music pretty much when I started school, pretty much. My mom's a music teacher, so she went to school for that shit. She put me on it, had me playing all kind of instruments and shit, learning songs. I'm best with my fingers, so I'm good with the keyboard.
You play the piano yourself?
Yeah, I can play the piano.
That's what's up. I'm terrible.
I started like beatboxing stuff when I was like 6. I got my first DAW system when I was like 14. That's what you use to actually compose the music, something like Fruity Loops or Keybase or whatever. And then I started producing for niggas when I was 15. And I just been producing, recording, featuring, doing my own thing ever since.
Alright. So when did you sell your first beat as a producer?
I'm gonna say back when I was 16.
You remember what you named that track?
They all just got numbers, so I put out some numbers.
That's what's up, that's what's up. So at this point in time, which way are you looking to go with your career? Are you looking to capitalize in the market, or are you looking to more or less do a lot more collabos with some local artists?
Honestly, I want to get on because Jacksonville is lacking exposure, representation. I would love to get on and work with major people and still affiliate with the people here in town and whoever's in Florida. Because what's the purpose of getting on if you forget about the people that you expect to support you? These are people that you want to buy your CD. These are people that you want to shout your name out and say you hot in the streets and you hot at whatever you're doing. So why not fuck them?
Exactly, and it's kind of cool that you keep it real like that, man, because a lot of people forget about that fan base that they originally started with and was developed, and just look at other means of being able to get themselves out there. I actually had an individual one time tell me it's all about being known internationally, which I agreed upon, because, I mean, you have to be known outside of your market also, but you also have to capture the attention of the people that you deal with on a day-to-day that see you, that when you're out there and you're in the streets, you know, they're, hey, what's up, man, how you doing? And they're showing you that love. So, I mean, you can't forget about them either. And I like that you keep that real. So I definitely want to give you props on that, man. So at this point in time in your career, who are some of the bigger name industry guys that you wouldn't mind working with? Or even some indie cats that are out there right now that are doing their thing?
There's a guy in Atlanta, his name is Nation. He's dope. I went on YouTube, I found out about him. I actually never heard about him until I got on YouTube. But he's pretty dope. I like him. I work with him. As far as major people, I'd love to work with Young LA, Rico Carino. I'd love to do a song with Plies, Rick Ross, you know. I mean, really anybody. As long as we can click and he can make good music, it doesn't really matter who. I can make a song with a rock group. I mean, I can work with Pyramid. All I can. We can make a rock song. So I'm still gonna do me. We still gonna do what they do best. We can make it work, and we can make it work.
And that's Dougie, man, because I mean, you figure a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying, can't be diverse in that matter. You know what I'm saying, to be able to sit there and do something with a rock band and also still keep their vibe going. So I mean, I'm definitely wanting to check that out. You got to send that to my email and you get that done. Now, I know you have a show getting ready to come up here pretty soon. Tell us a little bit about that.
There's a promotion company. It's called African Live. They contacted me. They said, hey, they're doing shows in my area. They would like me to be a part of it. I was like, all right, I spoke to the booking agent. Worked out some things with them, so I'm supposed to be doing the show on the 24th. It's going to be here in town at INTUSTRY. It's off Kings Road. I think it's like 1224.
How did you come about your stage name, man?
When I started producing, rapping, whatever, you know what I mean, I told them to call me God's Gift. My partners ain't want to call me God for short. They ain't want to call me Gift, you know what I'm saying? So one day we was in the studio, I cut the track when the boy Denny jumped on the track rapping. He was like, G, just I'm on the track. You know what I mean? Then I noticed Biggie Gangsta was doing it too. I noticed LYG Lil Girl Yo, she was doing it too. I noticed Done Deal For Real was doing it too. So I had to ask them, I'm like, hey man, who's y'all shouting out on my shit? They're like, nigga, that's you, nigga. I was like, oh, alright.
That's what's up.
That's how I just roll with it.
That's what's up. And it's kind of cool how you keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? And run with something that your people throw out there and make it your own brand, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely got to give you props on that end of it. Now, I noticed you just shouted out a couple of names just now. Now, is that a camp that you're still involved with at this point in time, and who are those individuals?
LYG Lil Girl Yo, she's been in the circus since she was like 13.
Okay.
There's a lot of people in town that know about her. Dooney, he's been on it pretty much since I've been on it. We kind of started together. Done doing the same story. Biggie the Gangsta, he's a young dude. I think he's like 19 now. That man is hard. That man is hard.
That's
Goes up. You can find him in that pill. He was on YouTube, what he is, Multi-G Fresh. Yeah, search him.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now give us a little idea about some venues that you've done inside of Jacksonville and outside of Jacksonville.
Well, I mean, I done did INTUSTRY. I did Club TSI. It's another little spot we did off Park Street, off the Riverside. I did the Soul Food Festival 2000. I done pretty much been everywhere that you can find anybody else.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Definitely a busy guy here, man, because those networks are definitely some very popping networks, and you know, you definitely got to have that energy. You know what I'm saying? So to hear that you're doing shows there is definitely what's up. Now, at this point in time, where do you see yourself going, you know, with the next album release and or any new projects that you might have going on in 2011?
Well, my next mixtape, which I'm probably going to drop before the end of this year, is going to be called Gizim. Because I just feel like it's the next step that I'm taking. Gizim is me in the future, you could say. So I'm just moving forward with that. It's going to have the tracks that were on the demo on there, plus some other tracks that I was working on that I ain't released yet. So it's going to be officially brand new everything. You pretty much just type in Gizim in any social networking thing, you're probably going to find it. You want to get at me, you need a track, you need a feature, just hit me up. I'm on Facebook by my regular name, Timothy Pauly. I only do 100 per track. It's not too much. It's exclusive rights. I don't deal with samples and all that crap. You know what I mean? I'm not just pulling stuff that came with the Vaughn system and just selling it to you. Everything is original, from the first drum kit to the last cymbal. It's all me. So I mean, just hit me up.
Producer and writer, you know what I'm saying, along with the hip hop artist. You definitely got to check this guy out, man. Like you said, go to his website and hit him up. I mean, features, I'm pretty sure he'll be more than happy to get up with y'all. New mixtapes coming out October 31st. Y'all definitely got to check us out on that. It's music that y'all ain't ready for, man. We got everything. West Coast music, Gulf Coast music, up north, B-boy. I mean, whatever you like to hear is definitely a track on there for you. We even got Lala Dread, one of the ladies out of Miami, Florida, doing her thing for all the ladies out there. So definitely check us out. I want to thank you, man, for your time. And y'all have a nice one, man.